Happy post 4th of July, Lieutenant Crain.
Man, that was a good night. I tell you, we had a lot of people down there, as you well know.
Yeah, it was packed in the evening.
What we found, or me individually, was a lot of grateful people.
Yeah.
Very kind, grateful people last night. That was amazing.
Did you guys have any major problems with anybody?
Not with the traffic flow.
But people.
We had some things.
Yeah, I had my radio on me because, I'm working.
You're a worker.
I'm serious business up in that place.
All day, 4th of July.
All day. Put in a good 12-hour day out in the sun. And I think it was at about 8 o'clock. I'd been there since 10. And I decided, all right, last band's playing. I'm going to go for a walk and actually check out what's going on around here, film some footage for... we're a media company, Riverbend Media Group, throwing the Idaho Falls Community Hospital Riverfest. So I'm going to go get footage of our event, and I'm walking around just filming what's called a hyperlapse video. So when you play it back, it just plays really fast. So you film, say, 5 minutes, and it compresses it to like 30 seconds. And I'm walking 10 hours. I'm already beat. Been picking up amps all day, helping bands.
I can tell by the swollen arms.
Look at me. Oh. And these kids start yelling at me. You filming me without my consent? You want to get your butt kicked?
Oh.
And they didn't say butt.
Oh.
And I just looked at him like,
kiss your mother with that mouth, boy.
And I got a radio, walkie-talkie on me. And they were right by where all the cops were gathered, too. I'm like, you know how fast I could get you guys just thrown right out of... Get out of here.
You kids.
Now, if you're walking around as a media person at an event you're filming, is that against the law to film someone without their consent?
Not in the open public.
That's right, idiots. So yes, I was filming you without your consent, you pudding heads.
I love arguing with 12-year-olds.
I didn't say anything to him. I was not ready. I almost did. It's very rare that I'll use my patience or lose my patience. See, be ready for this.
Very seldom do you use your patience.
But very rare that I'm ready to snap at somebody, and I almost did right then, but I do have patience.
Yes.
And, self-restraint, so I didn't say anything, and I wanted to just hold the camera on him and be like, yeah, I am. I am filming you. What are you going to do? You want me to pick up this walkie-talkie and call the cops? Huh? They'll be over here in 5 seconds, and I'll just laugh while you get thrown out. Plus, 1 million people are going to watch. It would be embarrassing to get punched by a little kid, though.
Yeah, get beat up by a little kid would be bad.
There was multiple of them.
Yeah, a gang. It was a gang of them.
It was a gang. These little Idaho Falls gangbangers.
Troublemakers.
Maybe that's one of them calling us right now. You want to fight? I got the cops right here. That's right. K-Bear, you're live on Traffic School, powered by the Advocates. Who's this?
Victor, good morning.
Oh, it's the redneck. I would imagine, being the redneck, you had a lot of fun last night. No setting off firearms within the city limits, dude. Settle down.
No one said anything about bows.
Lieutenant Crain, is a bow considered
a weapon?
Yeah, can you just fire off?
Straight up.
Just shoot it straight there.
I don't recommend, redneck, that you shoot a bow straight up into the air. All right, they used to have these toys.
There really isn't that much difference between lawn darts. I mean, growing up as a kid, we'd throw lawn darts up in the air and then scatter. I mean, them things could take down an elk.
That's what I was going to say. They used to have these toys called lawn darts, and they got banned for a reason.
Punch your words to the head.
So what up, the redneck? What do you got?
Oh, I was wondering, with your topic of conversation with them kids, I normally have a comment that shuts that stuff down, but it's not appropriate for the airwaves.
Yeah, don't do that. I'm tired.
Isn't Idaho a one-party consent state for that stuff?
Telephone calls, that is the case. Depending on what you're doing, if you're going into an area where they have the expectation of privacy, then you need to have their consent. You can't just do it. But if you're out in the public, you can do it. You can film whatever you want. That's, there was some things, even with the cops, where there's a group of people that travel around, just try to stir up the police, right? And they'll do that by stopping and filming your traffic stop and everything else. Well, who cares? I'm filming it too, Come over here, get better footage.
All right. Now we got multiple angles. Yeah. This is great.
Yeah, but
right?
Some officers were a little fired up about that and would get into arguments and stuff with them. Well, they got the right. If it's open to the public, they can come in, they can film, they can do what they want to do that way. They can't bother or do anything like that with
They can't
people.
interfere with the process.
Yeah, or they get into your officer safety circle there, so it's causing a safety issue. But if they're on a public access or in a public area, they can film that. Same thing when you're just out walking in a public area. If you're out there, you can be filmed, and there's cameras everywhere.
I know. We know Big Brother's watching.
Yeah.
We're aware. All right. There you go, the
All
redneck.
right.
Appreciate
Good to
that.
be clarified.
Right on, man. You have a good one.
Thanks, guys. I'll tell you drive safe out there.
Thank you. Hey, before we get off this kids thing, I got to share a funny story with you that happened to me today. So my wife has this family reunion every 4th of July, right? I get up this morning. I'm the only adult up to come down and spend quality time with you since we both stayed out really late last night.
I don't know why you're here.
So I walk out to the kitchen, just getting ready to leave to come see you. There's probably a dozen kids under the age of 12. I'd even say under the age of 9, down to about 3 years old in my kitchen. They're not having breakfast. My wife has an amazing breakfast: sausage, eggs, bacon, toast, all this stuff ready for them, right? She's not quite out there yet, but this is what the best part is. The oldest child in the group had all of them lined out with sodas this morning.
Well, you left at the right time then. They're going to be bouncing off the walls.
It's like the parents are going to be so proud.
Oh, that's awesome. K-Bear, you're live on Traffic School, powered by the Advocates. Who's this?
Hello, it's Tyler. How you guys doing today?
Doing great, Tyler. What's your question for the program?
Was you guys at the parade yesterday?
Were you at the parade, Lieutenant Crain? I was at Riverfest all day.
I was not at the parade. I went to the Rexburg parade.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
So,
How was that, guys?
How was that?
I said, how was that?
It was beautiful weather. A lot of people come out and a lot of support of our nation, man. It was amazing.
Yeah, I was actually at the I was at the Oktoberfest yesterday.
oh. Well, I hope you had a great time at the event. We appreciate you supporting these community events and hope you had fun.
Oh, you're welcome.
Right on. And have a great weekend.
Yep, you too.
All right. See you, Tyler.
See you, bye.
Bye. 208-535-1015, the number to call for Traffic School, powered by the Advocates. Yeah, I got to give you props. I mean, I know every 4th, we were talking about this before we jumped on air. You know you're going to be working on the 4th. I can't believe you do a family reunion as well on the 4th.
That's my wife. She's the amazing one.
Yeah, like you just don't like rest. Who needs rest?
We're not getting it today if those kids are already drinking soda this morning.
Well, hey, you're not there to deal with the Tasmanian devils.
They were just getting started, and I was thinking, do I tell them there's still some chocolate cake?
You should have. You should have. Here's all the sweets. Get going.
Hey, guys, you know what's best for breakfast? Chocolate cake.
You got a fridge just packed full of Jolt Cola. Next year, up it. Just pack it with Red Bull. Just bail out of there. 208-535-1015, the number to call for Traffic School, powered by the Advocates. Talked to a lot of people at Riverfest yesterday who mentioned Traffic School and said how much they enjoy the program.
Sure, they're listening now, right?
I'm sure everybody's awake right now, And I didn't get a chance to talk with any of the officers on hand, but looked like they were doing a great job. There was unruly kids running amok. I saw one officer dealing with some mouthy kid, and I'm just like, what's this kid's problem? Settle down, buddy.
See, back in the day when I first started this, you could take care of those problems. But the problem was the last thing you wanted was them to take you back to your parents back then, right?
Oh, yeah. No kidding. Oh, I can't imagine if cops would have dropped me off at my dad's, oh, he would have been
saying, "Hey, this kid was mouthing off to an adult."
Yeah. It's YouTube, man. It's these kids, they watch YouTube and Twitch, and they see these mouthy kids out filming in public. And they're like, oh, I could do that. It doesn't always end well, especially if you are actually up to some no good. You might get yourselves in trouble, kids. Back to the discussion on recording in public. Let's say you walked into a private business, and in that situation, would you be able to film if you walk into a business where it is a public place?
It's open to the public, but if they have a statement somewhere that can be seen by the public that says no recording, then you have to.
What about audio? What if you have your phone in your pocket and say you're walking into a, corrupt tow truck company, and you know the interaction's not going to go well, and you want to make sure you have evidence of the conversation.
Know that you're going in to pick a fight. Yeah, it's a one-person consent in Idaho. You can record that.
All right,
as long as one person in the conversation knows.
I mean, it's not like the recording ended up doing me any good, but
still cost me $988.
Now, I made sure that the very minimal payment was taken care of there. K-Bear, you're live on Traffic School, powered by the Advocates. Who's this?
Oh, this is Stuart. Love you guys. Love the show.
Thanks, Stuart. Whatever. Is somebody talking in the background, or are you listening to a different show?
Got the view on.
That would be my child watching something on YouTube. I'll get away from him for a second.
Hey, man, dangerous business. Your kids watching YouTube.
Would she like a soda and a piece of cake for breakfast?
So what's
up?
Anyway,
last night we were at the fairgrounds watching fireworks when we got a phone call that there was a fire near my mother-in-law's house. Right, we had no idea how close it was. It was kind of on the hill behind Winco. You know where that's at?
Yeah, over in Pokey.
Yeah. And so we tried to get over to that area to see if it was up in their neighborhood and whatnot. Luckily, it didn't affect their house and everything. They got it out pretty quick. But we didn't get a chance to light off the fireworks that we bought last night. Is it legal to light them off tonight?
You can light them off anytime you want. The question becomes, are they safe and sane? So to be legal fireworks in Idaho, even though they can sell illegal fireworks,
yeah,
to be legal to set them off in Idaho, they have to say safe and sane.
They're the safe and sane ones. Bought at just a regular old fireworks stand.
Yeah, and I'd just be courteous of your neighbors. Yeah, be courteous of your neighbors. Don't wait till 3 a.m. to do it. As soon as it gets dark, light them off, enjoy your family time, and then, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's all I was wondering.
Right on, Stuart.
Keep them away from the dry fields.
Yeah, I was going to say, the foothills that you mentioned, I don't recommend fireworks in the foothills. All right, people?
Yeah, no, I live in an area where I can't have fireworks. I live up Pocatello Creek, and it's all dry up here, so we have to go to my mother-in-law's house.
So we go to our neighbors.
You go next door and burn their place down. Right.
I don't want to take a chance of burning my place down, so I go over to the other side of town.
Right on, Stuart. Well, enjoy your fireworks celebration this evening, and I hope you and the kids have fun.
All right. Well, thank you. You guys have a good weekend.
You too, man. Peace. 208-535-1015 is the number to call for Traffic School, powered by the Advocates. I kind of expected day after the 4th it would be a light show. Where,
a sleeper.
Yeah, everybody is probably doing just that. I know that when my alarm clock went off to come here, I was not very stoked about that. I didn't really like to hear that.
Man, this makes me happy. Get away from me, kitty.
Oh, yeah, the cats were completely out of control all night, too. So, luckily, they didn't seem to get too freaked out by the fireworks. They were just kind of wound up. Like some pets, mini pets, get very, very worked up when it comes to loud explosions. I don't know what was going on in my neighborhood. I mean, it's always kind of a war zone on the 4th of July, but somebody had a couple fireworks that were about the loudest thing I had ever heard. To where I'm like, was that somebody's house falling down? What was that?
Breaking my windows out.
Yeah.
Hey, when you say animals get wound up about that, I did have somebody approach me yesterday and talk to me about giving their animals edible marijuana chewables.
They
right?
came up to a cop and said, can I give my animals edible marijuana? Like these ones, take a look. Do you think these would be good to give my dog?
Take a bite off that.
Do you think these ones are good?
Yeah. So my point behind that is this. Doesn't matter whether you say they're for your dog or your grandma. In Idaho, just can't have them yet.
Take me in, officer, please.
Would you look at this load of drugs I have?
Can you guys test these for me and make sure that they're legit? I don't trust things on the street like I used to, so I want to make sure these are safe, please. You guys do run a year-round testing program for that kind of stuff, as a matter of fact.
365 days a year we'll test it.
Yeah, you can bring them in and you can get them tested, and then you can have a nice place to sleep for the night, too. It's quite the deal, a free place to stay.
And breakfast without it being soda and cake.
No soda and cake. I mean, I don't know if it meets all nutritional essentials, but K-Bear, you're live on Traffic School, powered by the Advocates. Who's this?
Hey, this is Colin. I've got a question.
Thankfully.
Does it bother you when you're on the freeway and get caught in a cluster of cars who panic and drive 2 miles an hour under the speed limit, and you've got like 18 cars stacked up that are scared of an officer in your immediate proximity?
Yeah. Would it fluster me or Victor? Because if you're asking us each the question, yes, Victor would be very flustered.
I do not enjoy any kind of delays in my existence.
Anything that doesn't suit him just perfectly.
But it is frustrating when there's an officer doing about 78. And you're like, should I pass him very slowly? A 2 mile, go right to 80, you're creeping by like,
Giving the old head nod and the old point.
Hey, you know me? I'm Viktor Wilt from Traffic School with Lieutenant Crain. That's right.
Yeah, there's times that can happen, and it becomes more of a traffic hazard than what it's worth. They need to, let the traffic flow. There's times that they're doing it for a reason, and we won't discuss all that. But, as long as they're black, it depends on what lane they're in, right? If they're in the travel lane, they can drive whatever speed they want. If they're out in the passing lane, they're no better than anybody else. They can't allow traffic to back up behind them. So,
all right. Yeah, there's one day I was cruising around Rexburg, and I don't want to point fingers, but it was the Dare car leaving Rexburg at about 3:45.
Now, hold on. I'm going to dump out your specific vehicle marking and go ahead and finish your story, but we don't want to throw anybody under the bus.
Officer,
all right.
Just give his name while you're at it.
His address and birthday.
He pulled onto the freeway. Everybody around him slowed down. I was like, no, this guy's probably been with a bunch of snotty third graders all afternoon and probably wants to go home. So I crept up to hair over the speed limit, was weaving through everybody. He got right behind me, followed my hole I punched. Once we were clear, he was gone.
Well, you did mention something
I
here.
think you wanted to go home.
You mentioned that you went over the speed limit.
If I'm not mistaken, there was a bill that passed saying you can exceed the speed limit by 10 or 15 miles an hour to pass vehicles going under. Everyone lost.
What I like about that is you did read that correctly, but you only read what you wanted to hear.
So it's in specific
That helps
areas.
with my understanding, right?
Yeah, let me help your understanding just a bit. That is true and correct. On a 2-lane highway, which means there's one lane going one direction and another lane going the other direction, not a split lane or not a 4-lane. On a 2-lane, if there's somebody doing this under the speed limit, so if the speed limit's 65 and they're doing 64, you can go out and pass, and you can exceed up to 15 miles an hour over the speed limit to pass. Once you get back in the travel lane, you have to slow back down to the speed limit. So that's what that law says. Not out on Highway 20 where you got somebody doing 80 and you're like, whoa, I get it. I get 95 now.
Yep. Only on two-lane roads.
Oh, all right. I did not know that part. It was just something my friend's mom told me a few years ago. So,
well,
good to know.
That's why you listen to us and not your mother or anybody's mother. You listen to Traffic School.
Hey, Victor, if there's anybody you might want to listen to your mother.
Never listen to your mom, kids.
And that's why they're swearing at you down on the greenbelt.
Oh. Hey, but there's nothing funnier than little kids swearing, right?
Tell they're your little kid.
That's the funniest is when it's your own and you're like, where did you learn that? Oh. Well, appreciate the call, man.
Yep. Have a nice day, guys. Thank you.
You too. Just playing, kids. You should listen to your mom. I don't want some kid going, Victor said don't listen to my mom. Then I got all these moms calling. They're like, what are you doing? You're supposed to be responsible to the community as a broadcaster. And then the boss man gets all mad. You know, there's rules from the FCC. Responsible broadcasting.
And I'm trying to figure out how you pass that background test.
I don't think they require a background test anymore.
Of you being responsible?
What they do is they just kind of regulate, you know? There was a guy in New York who got fired from his radio show recently for spreading misinformation. He's kind of famous. I won't get into it because it gets kind of political. But it made me laugh. Then they took away his license for law, too. Okay. Anyway, people, you want to call? 208-535-1015. It's Traffic School powered by the Advocates. We actually somehow did 25 minutes of show already. I don't know. It flew on by. Maybe I'm sleeping while we're doing the show. I do need a nap. I know there were some people calling, so we can only answer one call at a time. If you'd like to call us back, I would get on it right now, or we're just going to tell you to get. Anything else for the upcoming weekend or any community stuff we need to discuss with the community?
Well, as you know, just like that gentleman just said, fireworks are going to be going all weekend. The 4th of July fell on a Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday. Fireworks are going to be happening. Try to be patient with your neighbors. And if you're the one with the fireworks, be considerate of your neighbors.
Yeah. Try to not be like Lieutenant Crain said, setting them off at 3 a.m. All right. You know, some of us old people like to get some rest. K-Bear, you're live on Traffic School, powered by the Advocates. Who's this?
This is Tana. How are you?
Tana, doing great. What's up?
So my question is I was driving just a little bit ago, and there is a school right next to where I live, and they have the 20-mile-an-hour flashing sign. So I'm just curious if, even though school is not in session, if we still have to obey the 20-mile-an-hour flashing sign.
Is it black and white?
No.
What color is it?
Yellow and black.
Okay, so that's telling you that it's a cautionary thing when children are present. So is there another speed limit sign anywhere near it?
Yes, it's posted at 35 miles an hour.
Yep, so when children are present, it's down to 20, and when they're not, it's 35.
Okay, can you get pulled over or get a ticket if you go over the speed limit with no children in sight?
If you're under 35, probably not. So if it's during the school year and it's between 7 a.m. and about 4 p.m., you're probably going to get a ticket, even if you can't see a child, because you're in the school zone, the kids are in school. If it's Sunday afternoon and no kids are in that area, you're probably going to be just fine.
Okay, well, what about like the weekdays then, like today, where it was
School's
flashing,
out.
but okay.
Yeah, it depends.
Right.
Is there summer school going on there? A lot of times they have summer school.
Could be.
But today, yeah. So it could be summer school, because I know a lot of schools try to push that first month that they're out of school to get that summer school gone. So I just be cautious. If it's flashing, I'd slow down to 20 and get through there.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Y'all have a good day.
You too, Tana. Thank you.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Oh, summer school. That's the worst, ain't it? Yeah.
Remember that old show, Summer School? I never forget this line. And I don't watch a lot of movies, as you know, but they take a year-end test. One of the buddies pass, the other one doesn't. The one that passes finds out his buddy's got to go to summer school. He's got, let me take it again. I know I can fail it.
Yeah, note to the kids, if you know, he's mentioned don't listen to your mom. If you don't listen to your teacher, and you don't do your schoolwork, that's where you end up. And it's the worst having to go.
Hot, sweaty dog days of summer.
Yeah, you don't want to be spending summer in school. I had to do summer school one time because I hated, this is not going to be surprising to you at all. I hated government class.
You just hate authority.
So I didn't do my work. And it was, it's a required class in high school. So I failed the class and had to do summer school. And then I went in and there was something about, because you have to pay too. I think I had to pay to be there. And I got 100% in the class. And the teacher, my summer school teacher, was so mad at me. Like, why are you here? And I'm like, because I'm stubborn. I'm stubborn and I don't listen.
How was that kid? Now, the crazy part about that is the turnaround, because now you're talking about running for politics and positions.
City council.
Yeah.
The other stuff's going to be too much work, Though,
because your city councilors don't do anything.
I'm just playing city council. I'm just playing. But, day by day, I do start to realize, like, say you watch the presidential debate, you're like, well, they'll let anybody. This is our choices. Wow.
Talk
anybody.
about kids at times.
No kidding. I'm a golf game better than yours. No, I can out-golf you.
I'll tell you what.
Oh, geez.
I'll tell you what. Just for fun, you and I ought to go golf and make a little wager. You can be Biden, I'll be Trump, and we'll go out.
Oh, jeez. Here's the problem is I think the only time I remember swinging a golf club, I broke the club.
Over my head. Over my buddy's head.
I hit the ground and broke the head off of the golf club. That was my experience with golf. And I don't have the right clothes either. You got to go out and dress like an idiot, So
there goes that group of people.
Get out of here, golfers. Why you got to dress like that? What is the deal with that? Why do you have to dress so stupid to be on the golf course? Speaking of which, are you headed out today?
I thought I'd go hit the back nine.
Oh. Well, Lieutenant Crain, I hope you have a...
Since we've offended several thousand people.
Yeah, is there anybody else I can hit? Yeah, if there's anybody awake right now, it is probably the people out on the golf course. But at least they're listening to K-Bear, right? Driving around in your cart with your nice polo shirt. Very nice. It's got an alligator on it. Check it out. It's sweet.
Wonder if you had to buy the matching pants with the alligator tag too.
That's a good question.
Remember the day you had to match the animals?
Yeah.
Hey, this shirt not only matches the alligator, but if you also get the giraffe.
Like, don't show me your underpants. I don't care. All right. Well, I hope you have a good time with the piles of children that are all jacked up on soda and sweets this weekend. Tell Mrs. Crain great work on the big festivities, and I hope you and the family have some fun this weekend.
All right. Have a great weekend. Everybody be safe. Be patient.
Another fine edition of Traffic School powered by the Advocates. We'll see y'all next week. Traffic School is a production of Riverbend Media Group. To get more info on the show or to contact us, hit up our website, riverbendmediagroup.com.